Boom. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live, season 7, episode 30. We're like over halfway through the year, aren't we? Yep, spilled my coffee on that the other day. What's going on, y'all? Hope everybody is doing well. Let's get assembled, and I have to go grab my cold drink. Even though it's only 3/4 of a cup, I'm very sad about this. Hey. But I hope y'all are doing well. Camera's off a little bit. Anyway, happy Saturday morning live. Lock force assemble! Oh, yeah. And we'll give it one of. Take it easy. We'll give it one of those. I'm going to take this to the back, though. Be right back. BRB. Man, mosquitoes are. Bringing stuff in. That's why I had the door propped open. Ow. Mosquitoes eating the shit out of my legs past couple of weeks. One just buzzed across my face because I leave the door open for minutes at a time. Oh, I see J-Bot's here. Okay. Good job, J-Bot. Didn't have to fix you. It must not be. Well, the sun came out. Prior to right before the stream started, it was overcast. So like when I got here this morning, I had the door open, moving stuff in and out, sweeping and doing general crap like that. I ran the magnet outside across all the parking spaces. I do that every couple of weeks. Oh shit. I shoot. Hold on. Fix that. Sorry. There's that one last minute detail I forgot to do that I've forgotten to do often. Okay, don't need to keep that in my pocket. Now, Nate G, what's up? Do we have this on the right? Okay. Rune. Oh, Nate G beat Rune by half a second. What's up, retired bitch boy, Outlaw, Dana Reed, Davey, Chevy Dude, Mr. T, what's up? Steven's Eyes, aloha to you. Curto, good morning. What's up, Finley? I think that's the employee next door. Oh, next door park like that. This is all the cold drip I have today, y'all. I just finished my special coffee off. And I've been a little activitous. Speaking of, she's going to come move her car. Let me take a sip of my Mississippi Cold Drip. It's available at mscolddrip.com. And I made it overly sweet accidentally because, I put my spoon in my thing. Was thinking I had more cold drip, and I didn't. So, ugh. I'm not even into this one today. Nothing about it. It's just too sweet. Use backwoods. I don't know. I've got like 2 cans of something in the truck, one in the back, one in the front. Because a couple of weeks ago I got infuriated because I got 8 up. So then I went and bought several cans and have them here and there and everywhere. Houdini can kill them, but you just got to hit them with it. This is the hard part. What's up, Peter Fox? DK, what's up? Morning. Or afternoon, depending on where you're at, of course. What's up, Gumby? What's up, Fred? James Randolph in the house. What's up, Matt? Yeah, we have a hoppy. Hoppy. It's a hoppy. Multi-point. And I was like, you know what? Sorry. We're gonna take this bitch apart. I've taken them apart before, and they just kind of plang, and you're like, whatever, it's broken. There's nothing that can be fixed in it. There's no reason to take it apart. So we're going to take one apart here in literally just a minute. What's up, Kings? You know, there's J-Bot. Hey, J-Bot. Just miraculously that has a miraculously came to life. Gumby won the first chatter today. Wow, look at that. And I got a glare coming off that windshield up front there. What's outside in Mississippi? Woods, heat, mosquitoes, humidity. It was like 84% or something yet 2 days ago. Dry, it wasn't raining. and it was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's crazy. And the best thing is it's going to get hotter and muggier. It's funny to me now. I mean, I'm used to it, but even those used to it are like, oh my God. What's up, MSC? Hey, Keen Snake, what's up? Oh, yeah, it did the scroll thing. Hold on, let me go back to you. Okay, there we are. Keen, where? Yeah, yep. And Decline, good morning to you. Devo, what's up? Lynn, good morning. 79 light rain. I don't know what the actual temperature is right now, but it's 87. 87 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I wish there was an option to get the humidity. You know, it's not the heat, it's the humidity that gets you. In my best Mississippi word is the humidity. 67% right now. The dew point is at 75 degrees right now, whatever the hell that means. 67% humidity. Not a drop in the sky right now. So 87 with 67 humidity ends up being like hot, humid, and exciting to walk out into, especially if you wear glasses. And the funny thing is when you go outside with an iPhone, especially or any phone, shut up, Wes, any phone with a screen protector or whatever, it instantly turns into moisture. Fogs over instantly. When you try to swipe, you swipe up. I've sent so many weirdo texts to Kim. Is that hot in Virginia? Damn. Yeah, next week heat index is 115 to 120. Yeah, I saw that little bit of news. That's what I was leading up to. It ain't hot yet, y'all. It's hot, but we in for it next week. See, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going off AccuWeather. Monday, Tuesday, nothing but sun. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm glad I don't have to do the yard this weekend. Hey! And also, It's not going to rain again till Wednesday. I don't believe a word of this, but and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's nothing but the afternoon, the sudden thunderstorms, and then it's supposed to go back down. So yeah, the beginning of the week apparently for us is going to be effed up. Feels like 88. It feels warmer than the actual temperature. Yeah, I don't believe that. Precipitation, 0.05 inches today. Next expected is 0.3 inches Wednesday. So we're done with the moisture. Great. Great. Can't wait for next week. Yeah. Do I have damn. Oh, just wait. Okay, damn. This is the face of sudden realization of some possible appointments that I have to have done. So we're just gonna have to. If two of them need that shit done, we're just gonna have to wait until like Wednesday for that. That's some bullshit. I'm not doing that in what I expect to be now warehouse outside door direct sunlight. I just did that. It was fucked up. I'm not. Well, and if I have to do that many of them, no, no. I'd rather be rained on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Check. Mental note, Jason. Shut up, Wes. I think it was my screen protector. I don't know if the actual Kevin, you're at 90%. It's awesome. 79 with 52% humidity actually does not sound bad at all. What's up, SM? What's up, Jimmy Ferrero? We're about to, and I do need a haircut too. I'm starting to feel that in the heat. Get me a little trim. So yeah, let me go off of this. I'm tired of looking at the main screen there. That's bad. Let me pull up mobile comments because we're gonna go up front and take apart a multi-point lock to see what happened to it. I know what happened to it. There's a gear in there. It's broken. There's no coming back for it. There's literally no reason to do what we're about to do, other than in case you've never seen one. Y'all ready to look at one? Let me go get a camera set up. Which means I've got to do. I don't know if Anthony's here or not, but he was asking me about what gear I used. And in the past, I've done a gear video, but it was like, whatever, like camera mounts and stuff. And when I started answering his question, I just started shaking my head like, fuck, I do have a lot of camera. I've tried every various type of method here for GoPro use. Shut up, trying to film here, damn it. This was for GoPro, and like I have actually that part right here. So it's like, in case you see this later, if you're not here, you have this, and somewhere back there is an adjustment, so you can like adjust it here, and you do this. You have it adjusted to where you want it right there. You can like boop. And then you have a mount, and then I have a mount in my car, and I can like this is stupid and awkward, but it serves its purpose. And I just snap it in my mount to be a dash cam. It's not the greatest, and I've been really surprised this little ass cord right here hadn't broken. Anyway, that's that. In case you're there, Anthony. There's also the same clip I use in my truck can be mounted to a tripod so that you could just snap it on there. However, I don't have one spare. It broke. But I saved it because even though it's totally useless, it's not totally useless as a neat, weird magnet. Headshot? No, I don't know. We're going to find out if it's going to blow. Gotta be careful what I'm saying on YouTube. It kept overheating. Yes, it fries the GoPros. That's why I have a, whatever that one is, 13 now. It's fried my 11. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with this one. Screen just, I was like, man, that sucks. So I don't want my 13 to fry. These are hops. So these were actually, it's like I told my customer, you're kind of lucky. You've got an expensive lock replacement, but it's the least expensive of the expensive lock replacements. And it's available. And it's standard door, no big tall extensions, nothing like that. Just the most common of the most common. And it's still an expensive lock, but could be worse type situation. And they were like, we're thrilled about that. So we're going to take one apart. What's up, Ken underscore? We are just going to take a hoppity. Well, hey, J-Bot. Let's get disconnected and moved up front. Watch that random ad. Ooh, I guess I need the camera. Here, y'all can go to that screen. How did I come right here for? What is this part stupid in that slot bag? Get on. There was an incident yesterday involving this company that's pulling out right now. I don't know if it involved them, but they had two trucks there when all this happening. I don't know what the heck was going on over there, but they had like 3 Capitol Police come over and sit out there for like 25-ish minutes. Uh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gumby. That sucks. Oh, y'all are gross. I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to stay away from that whole part of the new grandkid because there's almost always other people around that can take care of that problem. Not my problem. No. Uh, hop, hop multi-point. Let's go to the work camera and make sure it's operable. Looks operable. We can get rid of the work. Nope. Elgato. And focus entirely on it. Actually, we could bring up this one. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Something like that. Oh, we need the mic over there. So I'm about to switch mics to the front camera there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm so okay. So for some reason I had that turned down to like 3/4 level. So it must have been spiking. However, I can't talk in this unless I move it. I'm kind of scared to move it. So is that okay? Are we good there? I think I had it marked. Now I'm over here by the other mic, and I think I had it marked down for a reason. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to like 80%. Mic is good. Mic is good. All right. Hey, good. Hey, good. Fucker. Ha! All right. More comments are out here. Yeah, I know, because there's a coil spring right there. What's up, Bridget? What's up, Ken? I can't really zoom in on that camera easily, I don't think. Okay, you know what? Kind of a useless view. Alright, well, let me move this stuff. Yep, yeah. May need this. Oh, this reminds me. That's dead. And I need to get other batteries. Don't get distracted, Jason, but I do want to open this so I remember it needs it. And I think this guy's still good. Yep. Oh, that's a rechargeable one. Maybe. Crank, let's move this guy over here. This can go down. We have a funny... That's not going to work. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Well, I guess we have to demonstrate what's going on with it first, right? So it's you can tell it's off, number one, right now. So when you do that, it throws this guy out down here. And the one up top, which is connected via a rod right that notches in right here. So if you kind of watch that area right there, see how it goes up. The top rod, this is the bottom portion. Anyway, long story short, close the door, boop. This guy's not coming out at all. Why is it pushed in like that? Have they been using it the whole time with the dead latch pushed in? And I didn't even notice that on site. Wait a minute now. What? Are you for real? So, damn. Just realized this on live. This has the plastic dead latch. That means... there was... Oh, God. This is hilarious, y'all. I'm glad you were with me here. So what this means... Yeah, you're right. I do need a profile cylinder. Shit. But this is even funnier. Look, okay, this is crazy, y'all. This is the I believe this is the manufacturer thing that you're supposed to yank out, right? So that the dead latch works. This lock has been on this door, as far as they are aware, for like 20 something years. Still broken, but yeah, I wonder why. So crazy. So what we're gonna need, the thumb turn, the mortise cylinder, but that's really irrelevant because it does it work? No, it doesn't work. They weren't able to lock it. Let's go look. Let's go. No, okay, here's what happened. What do you think about this? see lock and key. Hello? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yes, we do. Or they can be rekeyed. Right. There's a couple of different types of that. If it's a standard mortise cylinder or it's probably a Mark's mortise lock. So it's an old Mark. I believe I have maybe one set of cylinders on hand. Possibly just. Yeah, I don't have that on hand. I don't have that too. She should be able to find those online. Okay, no problem. Hey.
Look, I need a copy of this key into the door.
Just the door key only?
Just the door key on it, because I always lock my keys up in there.
Okay.
Okay, what's my damage?
Alright, got 756 altogether.
That's it. That's not bad. It's not as bad when I lock the keys up in there and I can't get back in there to get them. I have to get a locksmith to come get me in there.
It's absolutely cheaper doing it that way. I'm going to actually go out there and lubricate your door lock for you, though, so I'll check it while I go out there.
Can.
Alright, got 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, thank you, sir. A little cornfield right there.
Yeah. Watch this curve. It's high out here on the curve.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Look, I got some stools. I'm gonna take this food platform.
problem, man. Houdini does not smell like that. Oh, Lord. Huh. Yeah, little Tokyo next door. Okay, y'all just hanging. Let's go back up front to do this thing. We do have to find washers and stuff, don't we? I never moved. Yeah, Dad, right there. Is that it? It still works. Hot damn. Can we zoom in on this one a little bit? Oh no, let's see. Oh, I'm scared. No, I'm scared. Oh, hold up. Ah. Got double audio, don't I? I do. Don't want no double audio. Where were we? Profile cylinder. CES. Profile cylinder. So, where was I? When I got to this one, it was jammed up. This was in, obviously. It was stuck up in this position. And when it's in that position, you can't throw the bolt out. So, they couldn't even lock the door. So I got there and I was like, you know what? And I roomed it. I went, because it was broken. I knew it was broken. Took it out the door. Didn't even notice that, which is hilarious. Damn. Anyway, we're going to see what's going on with it. We could actually go ahead and get rid of this. So let's get the appropriate weirdo. Can we? Maybe. All right, let's go at it like we're doing this actually at the job site, thinking, hey, we can fix this guy. Which you can't, so this is pointless once again. So what would I do first? Would I leave this attached or would I take it off? I'm worried if I take it off. It's never a good idea on a mortise lock to take the front off because it can make things wobbly when you take off the side plates. So even though it's awkward and inconvenient, I would not take it off. We have a screw here, a screw here, and a screw here. A screw here, and a different screw right there. This plate can come off. So we're going to go at it from this way. We need something to hold this hub down. Is this big enough? Bigger? Nope, not big enough. Let me go grab a washer for that. I think that's all we have to hold down. You know what? I'm gonna bring the other washers with me. I don't know if this one's too big. Shit. I'm glad I brought it with me. Just perfect. I unnecessary. Yep. Damn. What the hell? There ain't no point y'all looking at the top of my head. I'm crouched down over it. I need a face camera if I'm gonna do that. No point in that at all. I wonder if these are Loctite. Nope. Yeah, I got. Nope. Yes, there's red Loctite on there. Look at you. Spring! Spring! Reassembling. Yeah, anybody can do this shit, right? Yeah. This is where it all goes to. Uh-oh. This is where it all goes funny. Stay. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. What is broken? And was this needed? Oh, you're trying to come off there. What's going on here? What is broken? Inquiring minds now really want to know. There was no reason to do this. Okay. Good to know. Okay, well, we are gooey as hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is just a gooey situation. You know if it is, that's some bullshit. Something's got to be going on in here. We're gonna have to take these springs off. There's got to be something else going on there. Because I see the only issue I see right now. How'd that go on? I can't remember. Went in that hole. So the only issue I see is how gummy this is. And you may think to yourself, Jason, there's no way that could cause a major problem like that. And then I would say M-Tech doorknobs. Yum. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more complicated though. Oh, I'm seeing some more gears. We're not quite done with the gears yet. Wasn't there a screw? Well, this whole thing is freaking connected. Alright, let's hold you down. There's not a screw. Yeah, there is. No, there's not. No, that's the back of a rivet. So how does this from right there. Shit. Okay, so we do have to take the front off. I'm not seeing anything yet. Alright, we gotta do this because we're gonna have to flip this guy. Back. That immediately made that awkward. Oh, come on. Why are you still holding on down here? Y'all doing okay over here? We got a HOPPEEEEEEE. Why is it still... Oh, you know what? There is another freaking screw right the hell there. And it's a short one. You definitely would need to record yourself doing this. Alright. So what the F is the problem? Alright, hold on. Now comes the fun part. Let's see what we can do to get it back together. And why? So, I'm just going on my memory here. I'm not gonna... Y'all may have to help me remember what goes where, because normally I would have taken pictures along the way here, but what the hell was that spring do? Apparently nothing. What the ass? What in the heck is this all about? That's a heavy spring too. Like, I'm kind of worried about not being able to easily get it back in there. So I'm not 100% sure I would take this out, because I don't know what the point of it is. There's no point in this. So watch it be the main problem there. We still got goo between these gears. But I mean, anytime you have gears, it is brass at least, but anytime you have gears, you're gonna have these same problems. We've got some brass shavings coming out of there, so it's definitely worn. I'm just guessing that they're worn just enough to cause an issue between that and this other thing. If we put this back, no point taking that out, right? 100%. We're going to 100% use this whole can too. Trying to make something work that's not going to work. So that went what, right there? How's this thing? Is that right there? Yep, that was right there. Okay. Great. Well, I guess it's a good thing I have a shitload of Houdini, right? That's held in with that screw right there. Do I want to take it off too? Would it be criminal not to? Does have gears. What's that little doodad do? That little doodad. What is this? Just not come off. There it goes. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we have a stripped hop. This is what you have when you strip a hop. Hoppy. Hoopy. Hoopy hoppy. Now comes the fun part, right? Nope, I definitely wasn't like that. Alright, so this guy went something like this, right? Oh Lord, if a customer interrupts me, we're doomed. Look at this. What's up?
What's up, man? Just want to bring you a little plate of
Thank
promise
you.
it's 2 ribs and some baked beans. I hope you like baked
Appreciate it. I got Houdini all over
You're
my
good,
hand.
man. You're good, man. I just wanted to bring it by.
Appreciate it.
And the menu hours on there look ugly. I hand wrote it, but I didn't have them on there, so I want to let you know when we was cooking, okay?
Cool.
Thank
I'll be
you
down
so
there
much.
for lunch one day. You got some lunch too, right?
Yes, sir. From 11 to 11, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And it's Boondocks.
Boondocks. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Sounds
Appreciate
good.
it.
Thank you, man. You
Yeah,
have a good day.
I'll definitely try it out and come down to it for lunch one day.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, y'all, we've got hand delivery of food. Okay, hold up. Shoot, that's great timing because I'm hungry. That is a new barbecue place that is going in down the street here, or he's working down the street here at Green Ghost Tacos, and wanting to open a spot in Belhaven. He said he was going to bring it. That automatically means that I'm going to be going and giving him money. I'm going to come give you money, bro. Anybody that holds up to their promise. This guy's pretty rough right there. Anybody that holds up to that, I was like, I was not expecting it. He said he was going to bring it for me. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We're going to definitely try it. All right, how did this go in? Like that? I hate my hands are covered in Houdini right now too. Kind of gooey, kind of gooey. Okay, how did this guy go in? Like, it had the spring behind it. Like that. And like that. With, which spring was it? This one? That seems to fit behind it. Gotta get this guy back together quick now. Alright, so then this guy. So gross. I think last name Table, first name Clark is going to be permanently scarred from this one. Alright, so that swooped down somewhere right here, right? Yeah, I just don't know whether we need to. What do we need to do here? Oh shit, that's not good. This was the worst part. Dang it. Now I want that barbecue. Yeah, we can see the problem here. We're going to uncover the problem. There is no recovery from that. And this would be why you don't repair a hoppy mortise lock. Okay. Hoppy mortise lock. How's this thing going? Okay, we're gonna put, I guess, this guy back first. That, and then like that did some weird shit right here, right? Oh, nope. Oh man, I want to dig into that barbecue now. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna eat us some barbecue on that. Oh, there it goes. So that's just fixed. Okay, so then this would come in, engage with that, which would explain why it's ripped up right there. It's barely even catching it. That's the main problem, y'all. That's it. No point wasting Houdini on any more of it, right? It's not gonna work. So how did this guy come in? Like this? Like this and then like this? Yep. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, I need to get a different bit tip. I can't deal with that. Let me grab a driver. I don't have a legitimate driver up here, y'all. Of course not. Let's do this first. Oh, there it is.
Guys just super chatted with 12. They said cash for a kind of Houdini on something that will never work again.
Thank you for the super chat, Gumby. I appreciate that. How does this son of a bitch go back together, though, y'all? Was it like this? I think it was.
Yeah, I see the notch right there. Oh, there we go. Yes, it was absolutely. Which I knew. I mean, there's, you know, it's always a gear. It's always going to be a gear issue. I mean, when you can hear the gear in use. Did that have the short one or the long one, y'all? Hell, I can't even remember now. We're going to say it was the long one. Let's just pretend like we fabricated, we pulled out our 3D printer while we were on site. Zipped out one. Okay, that's, you know, that's stupid because it's not going to hold up. Alright. I think these were short though, y'all. Pretty sure they were. Nope, other way. Oh. Okay, tri-wing is stupid. Okay, good. Okay, we have this guy. Bloop. We got this spring for that guy. Or this spring for that guy. No, that seems a little small. Must have been this one. Okay, yeah. That is still hilarious that it was forever ago. Where was that? I remember this being, it wouldn't be there. It must have been over this somehow. Was it just sitting there like that? Guess so. Alright, we've got one spring missing though. Right here. Didn't it have, oh yeah. Yeah. Alright. Are we done? Did we get all of it? Do we not have any spare parts? Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Need a key made?
I do.
Alright. Need a round shape head, so we have that row, key down there, and then a couple on the top row and a small row.
Let me get one more.
Okay.
One to put on my keys and one to put on my lanyard. Because I am bound.
Better to have it clear than not.
Bound to lose it. The custodians are sick of me this week. Like, you see the this.
me get that loaded for you real quick. We got $8.10 altogether. Barbecue's waiting on me, y'all. It's messed up that I would keep it waiting this long. But I'm almost done.
Did Jason get it back together enough for it to work, is the question. Like, obviously it's not going to work, but... Oh, uh-oh, I forgot a piece here. Oh shit, we lost a spring, y'all. Damn. Did y'all see that spring go flying out? I see it. Lucky. Alright, so this was being wonky. This tab does something. It goes above that spring. Oh shit. It makes that hard as hell to get back together, doesn't it? Alright, oh, I know why this is being difficult, because we didn't put that screw in on the other side. We didn't do this top screw either, which was definitely short. Okay, shit. Where's the... Yeah, I don't need this one. Yes, this holds this guy up here. We should have put this guy back before we did all this other crap. No, wait, that's the wrong one. This one uses a tri-wing, so let's put in there. Damn it. Okay, that'll help a little bit. And this guy gets pushed back down. So it looks like the hardest part's going to honestly be getting this tab back under the lip of this spring. There we go. There we go. And come on, snap in. What's holding me up here? This spring is kind of in the way. Oh, we don't know which side that spring goes on. There's another tab. Which side did that spring possibly go on? Okay. So, shit. Get back in there. Yeah. Stay. Tab, pull this. Yep. And then I'm gonna guess this side. Let this do that. Okay, yeah. You get in the space right there. Get in the spot right there. Thank you. This does not seem like it's. Hey! 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 Nope. Not yet. I feel like this has to. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh shit. Well, something just ain't right there. Does the spring go on the other side? Why would it go on the other side? Of course not. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you down here since you're being stubborn. Got to get one side fastened. Ah, it popped up again, damn it. Something's still going on in here to cause this to keep popping up. See, I think this was up here and this was here, right? Wasn't this one up here? I believe it was. And I'm worried about that because that means we gotta put. Do y'all remember? Pretty sure this one was up here. Post in the comments. It's the only thing I don't remember, and it's
not really that big of a deal. That gear was dead. I want to say the Torx was at the top. Yeah, the gear may be out of sync too, since it's all messed up. Probably be pretty easy for a torn up gear to fall in the spot. All right, so this is Boondocks Barbecue. Let's give him a shout out real quick. I can do this. Let's go to where is it? I think he's at south. Boondocks Barbecue from Wiggins, Mississippi. He said he was from down south. Boondocks Barbecue. Oh, got a handwritten menu in here and everything. Let's see what we got. Wiggins, Mississippi. I have no idea why he has decided to come to Jackson. I mean, that's a pretty big trek every day. Oh, Green Ghost presents Boondocks Barbecue. Look at that. Taylor Street. They're right down there. Well, damn, homie. That's a whole ass barbecue restaurant up in there. You got catfish? No way. What? I was expecting like ribs and beans, not a whole ass menu. Look at that shit. Already want 2 burgers. Well, I guess we'll be eating lunch down there. Or picking up from down there. Let's see, what's a pothole burger? A double smash burger with barbecue sauce, cheddar cheese, onions. Oh, dang, that's fonder and melt. Colossal dog. We got plates, rib plates. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, I want a whole ass rack. Smoked sausage, what are we missing here? Loaded fries, taco flight, slider, barbecue. So they're heckin' yeah. Got a card. Let's see what we got here. That was a cartoon, I know. That was the first thing I thought of. Ooh, I told him I liked ribs and beans. Oh my goodness. 100%. If there's no bell pepper in these beans, Kim will be happy about it. She normally can't eat bell pepper, and most barbecue places put bell pepper in their beans. Not a big deal because she doesn't really like big beans that much anyway. These look like normal, real deal barbecue baked beans. And I see no green things in it. So I see some good, I got some pork meat up in there. Oh, it's still hot. Those are good. Those are good. A little sweet. A lot of meat in them. Heckin' yeah. Look at that pork. Okay, 100% kudos right now. Because when in a lifetime long ago, I had a Cub Scout troop. And one of the things that we would make for, like, you know, occasions and stuff like that was, I gotta go get a Coke, but let me glare at this person that just pulled in first. Would put meat in, and it was hamburger meat, for me anyway. That's really good. We got a couple of ribs here, but I want to make sure this person leaves. Okay, let me go grab a Coke. It's got some spice to it, too. I like that. Yeah, we are going to run back to the, as soon as I eat these 2 ribs up, we're going to go see if I manage to get it back together, but I got to get a Coke. The beans do have a little kick to them. Dang, I'm going to have to patronize Mr. Boondocks. All right, ribs now. Got a little roll here. Can't beat a roll with barbecue sauce. And here's another big thing. Extra barbecue sauce. We have sweet S, maybe. That is sweet, but it may not be their sweet. No, those are the same. Oh, okay. Got some ribs here. Wow. Got a good glaze going on top. Ribs. They're definitely tender. They're kind of falling apart here as I try to manhandle them. Well, that's different. Ah! They're smoked. Different. Than kind of what I'm used to. They're more smoked than they're cooked. Beans, 100%. Everybody, damn, there's a whole ass pork sandwich up in here. I got all the pork. I need a knife to cut this. Another thing for me is fat in pork. Oh. Don't you be having no fatty pork. There's no fat in this, though. There's just a big clump of shredded pork. All right. The ribs. Barbecue sauce is good. Sweet, but it does say sweet. I probably got it. That's what happens when you eat ribs, right? You eat barbecue, it's supposed to get all over you. So, at first I bit into it and I was like, ooh, is this not sure? But it's smoked. Fully cooked. But instead of being cooked more, it was smoked. It was off the fire more. Which I'm okay with if I'm prepared for it. I wasn't prepared for that. I should have been by the exterior, though. Good ribs. What's up, Block Leisure? We're eating only because a new dude with a new restaurant moved in down the street. So it looks like what he did was he cut them and then smoked them for it to cause that to happen. That is how you do that, right? Saw that little bone. Trying to trap me, aren't you? Somebody just, ugh, somebody just purposely parked in our spot. Okay, now they're backing out. I'm with you. So, Kim doesn't like bell pepper either. And because of that, I haven't eaten bell pepper in over 20 years. So, now I don't like it. I used to be okay with it, and I'm still okay with it, like in bits and pieces in the beans, but Bell pepper serves no effing point at all. All right, I'm gonna finish. That was good. That was good. Thank you, Cody. They better have paper towels on their table like all good barbecue restaurants should. I hate doing that. Ooh. Ooh, something spicy as hell. The barbecue rub. I got a good bit of rub on that one. Oh, crunchy. Spiced. There's a kick to those rubs, and I just got a good hunk of it. I like that. Actually, that makes me want to come back and finish this rub. Okay. I wanna experience that again. My eyes are still watering from the first time. Was that the barbecue sauce that I used? Hold up. Is that this? Maybe I used the wrong barbecue sauce. Maybe that first taste was sweet for no reason. But, come on. There is more shredded pork in this bean than it's like a sandwich worth. Shit. That's crazy. Come on. Kind of hard to eat, but lets me know I like their pork. Not an ounce of fat. All right. Well, 100%. We have a barbecue place in Fondren. For a while, anyway. I don't know why they are in with Green Goats, but maybe they're friends. Think out. And they may have had the room in there. That's a pretty big building. Damn. Thank you, Doc. We'll have to hit him up with a Google. I don't know if he's got a Google. How does he have a Google listing? I don't know. I'll check that. I'll give him a good review on this, whatever Google listing he already has up. Mouth is kind of hot. I'm impressed. Time is it? 12:34. Now you want to go see if this thing worked? I'm not a fan of corn relish, but I do like the cold corn. My version of corn relish is corn mixed with mayo. Not heavy though, but like kind of heavy. Not heavy. Sounds gross. Mayo, a lot of red pepper, cayenne powdered pepper, lemon pepper, and if you can get it, cojito cheese. Luckily, your the verification process. Yeah, I had to go through the same thing, and it's like, aren't y'all Google Maps? Because now it is. It's all in one. I was like, don't y'all have like a forever history of literally this store being there ever since Google Map cars started driving around? Store hadn't changed in, except for the awning and 50 something years. It's always been a locksmith company. But let me video to prove that we are. Oh, by the way, you can go check my YouTube channel over there. And it's got plenty of information there to show this is not fake equipment. I feel like I kind of had an easier time than most, obviously, with the location and already being there, but they still made me do the thing. Do the thing. Oh, you change the address? Yeah, that'll do that. That will do that. My mouse just now starting to get okay. That's awesome. I've never kind of cried a little bit with ribs before. It had to be the barbecue sauce, though. No, he brought it to me. He said he was going to bring me some today. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, he's running a business down there. We're definitely gonna hook him up on some advertising and stuff. Give him some more shout outs on the Twitter and Jackson Foodies and all that. That'll be the best thing is the Jackson Foodies post. Oh, let's go front. Let's go see if this thing works. Does this thing work? Heck if we know. Let's go see. It's not going to work, but will it actually function? I don't know. I feel like the spring slipped in there, like y'all were mentioning.
Oh, shit. Did y'all ever tell me whether it was... I think I missed that. Let me come back to the comments real quick. I don't know. Did somebody ever mention whether it was supposed to be like that? Yeah, there's the barbecue over here, right here. I think that's true. Nobody told me. No. I think it was on top. Go after I go through my comments and catch up on a lot of details about the inner workings during that disassembly. Yeah, the springs. I'm going to pull the springs back out. Probably, because those are weirdo shaped springs. Might not be used for those, like a repair for that, but... So nobody answered, huh? I guess we're going to swing it. We're going to swing it! More than once. Well, shit. We're gonna switch them. Yeah. Can you make this into a smart lock for me? No, just stop it. And this customer didn't ask me about that. slow sound because I was talking to the wrong camera. Yeah, luckily this customer didn't ask me to make this a smart lock. I want to say this guy was down here, so I'm going to have to put pressure there. No, that's a coarse thread. That's a coarse thread too. Okay, that's the same thing. But why isn't that going in? That's the question. Well, we're going to go in one way or another, aren't we? Heckin' yeah. Alright. Something's going on still here. Alright, we're back to our creaky old cracky self. Still works out though. That gear was that plate on the very back. So the hub here pulls that back obviously. When this goes in, it releases that divot on the inside. You lift up that plate that was the very last thing we took apart, slides up and down, which is attached to this guy. Surprisingly, I got it attached correctly. We weren't paying attention to that. So there we go.
Microphone, Jason. Other camera froze when I moved it. I got it. Don't scare me. Oh, no. Ha. Okay, well, we'll leave it up. I knew. I saw it. I look now. So you want to do that thing? All right, then. Slots is up. Use your money wisely. Maximum bet amount is 100,000, 10,550. 10,550 is your max bet amount. The hell, Fred? Would you go on a winning streak or some shit? Nate G dropping max amount. Oh, everybody dropping max amount. I guess so if you have enough, right? Everybody who's been here. Oh shit. You just won 10 times the amount? You just won 1,000,000 something points? Holy shit, Fred. Wow. Look at you go. Gotta spin big to win big. Why is this popping up? Ran into airplane audio. Well, we don't need no audio. Wow. That's funny. All right, carry on for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and pull that camera down and put it back up. Yeah, somebody's got to win, I guess. It takes enough people's money for sure. I'm going to take a quick peek at the points, see who all has the most right now. Dang it, Wes is totally off the chart now. What happened there? I feel like he can. Okay. All your points are gone, dang it, Wes. Rune's got a crap load that he can get rid of. DK's got 2,000,000 something. That's crazy. Thanks for watching. That means you've been watching. Appreciate that. Why do you keep trying to play? Okay, I gotta fix that. Keep trying to play audio. Well, raffle, we need to. No, not raffle. Slots. Let's edit the slots. We don't need no volume. Chatbot. No. Audio's not up here. Cooldowns, duration. Oh, I can take away y'all's cooldowns. Oh, well, let's make it shorter. Y'all are impatient shits. 20-second cooldown, bros and brosettes. Selected members will be able to bypass it. OG, VIP, MMNOP, mod. There we go. Now mods and VIPs and OGs can bypass it. I don't know if those are legit. Let's do this VIP too, just in case. Okay, that VIP. All the VIPs. Complete. What's this YouTube button here for? Type YouTube. Change. No. No, I don't want to do any of that. Can I go back? Discord. It's just, we've got a Discord, but it's just too much of a pain in the ass to try to run it. Run into airplane audio. Why does it keep doing that, though? Stop it. It's happening when that comes up. So, we're getting doubled up on something. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold up. accidentally closed my chat window. I just reset it. That could only mean... I don't know. J-Bot's doing J-Bot things, I guess. It's the only thing I can come up with. Let me throw one in here. I haven't done it in a while. So, slot, how do you do this? Slots, 10,550. Alright, so is anybody watching to see who's we got winners or we got losers? Lost one, lost one, lost, 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 lost. So there's still more losers than winners? House is still favored, right? Lost, lost one. Oh, Jimmy just won. There's supposed to be a green. Yeah, there we go. We got a red flashy going on. I can't remember which one means what, but the lights do change when somebody wins. That's purposeful, by the way. Okay, somebody just won. There we go. We just don't know which one it's referring to because there's so many going on. Red is a loss. A good ratio? I think so. I don't think we need to. I mean, lost one. Oh, Wes won. Interesting. I think we got it pretty much worked out. There's 37 combos that can win. Several of them are 100 times. All the ones that are the same. You win 100 times the amount. A bunch of other weirdo random combos you get. What's the one that's over the highest? So the highest winning roll, in case you're wondering. I forgot that I reset it. 212 times. So if you roll yep, that's the biggest one. If you roll a apple and a fist and a fist, an apple, a fist, and a fist, you will win 212 times the amount. How about an apple, fist, fist? Okay, how about this? Let's do this. 212 there too. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to create a variation from that combo, and that should put it down here at the bottom. That's not right. Or does it do it at the top? So 212 times. If you get an apple fist fist or a fist apple fist. Or an apple fist apple. 212 right there. Save. And then next step, next step, next step, next step, complete, refresh. Okay. We're going to run that for just another minute. I know it's annoying to some of y'all, but I think it's frozen. It's backed up. I see an error popping up every time, and I don't know how to stop that. It must be in relation to the back end that just doesn't show up at all. Maybe it's the points thing. Let's see. Chatbot? No. No, that ain't it. Yes, close. I don't know what could be causing my errors to flag. Or if somebody just won or lost. Hmm. $263,000 right there. That's a nice, sweet win. Dana wins 50,000 with fist. Look at that. Ooh wee. That should be higher, don't you think? No, I don't want to do that. I want combos. I think if you get a fist bump all the way across, it should be higher than 1,000 or 100. 105. 105. That's higher. You really gonna be one of these and do this? Of course you are. Oh, see green flashes. Somebody wants something. Oh, 105. No, I was just joking. How about the other ones were 212. So how about we go fist be 500 times the amount. Any of the straight up rolls. We'll just give you a 5 second. 5 second. There we go. Save. Get rid of that. Next step. Complete. Refresh. Okay, y'all get another minute of rolling. That'll clear up. You should be able to get at least 2 in. So now if you roll, what's up, Doused? If you roll of 3 of the same, you get a lot more. And I'm going to try for that too. We should probably do something other than 10,550. All right, Jimmy lost. DK wins. Fred loses. What can you do with it? Right now, you should be able to just do the slots. We were going to use them for something official, but now they've just kind of lost control. They really just let me know who's been watching by the amount of points that you get. That's the whole point, I think. But now that I'm letting everybody bet them away, I can't really rely on that. Wait, did I lose or win? Uh-oh. Okay. That's it. J-Bot just called it, y'all, in case you didn't mention it. J-Bot just said thanks for tuning in, and have a good weekend. So get your jellies off. One more time for me, too. Slots, 10,000. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. We'll go ahead and max bet it last time. This is it. We'll give you one last max bet of 1,000,000. And then we're going to cut it off. So here we go. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. You've got max bet, I believe, to be $1 million. Take it or leave it. I don't even know if I have $1 million to spend myself. Now, 10,000. Won't go over 10,000? Okay, so that's, hold up. Let me fix that. It won't go over 5 digits, I guess. So we can go 99, 99, 99, 99. Wait, what does this go up to? 50,000's it. Sorry. We're capped at 50,000, y'all. That's out of my hands. All right, now, last chance, 50,000. And we're done. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, GK Man just rolled and got 500,000. Sweet. Okay, we kind of got out of control with that because if the max bet is 50,000. Yeah, we've kind of gotten out of control on the points, y'all. Wes wins 120,000. I'm glad it's taking points away, though. Really, it's funny. What, Fred? Are you able to do it at all, or do you just time it off by a few seconds every time? Oh, you won 1.5 million. Great. There you go. Racking up. Okay. That's kind of weird that you can win that much and not spend that much, right? They need to kind of increase that. Oh, shit. Wes, stop it. We're going to have to stop it just because Wes keeps winning. I think he's hacked the thing again. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. You're done. You're done. You're all done. Over with. Let me see the results of that mad nonsense going on there. Where's the users? All right, who came out on top? Rune's still on top. Dang it, Wes. Racked up quite a bit of recovery. Good recovery, Wes. I have to give it to you. Good job hacking the point system. And Fred right behind him. Nate G, Jimmy F, DK, all up there over 1 million. Dana Reed just surpassed 1 million. Marco TV just surpassed 1 million. I am under 1 million. Lock Leisure, you're still like at 750. You're not quite a millionaire yet. And then you have all these people down here that are just like, get this stupid shit off my screen. I didn't come here for this nonsense. So sorry about that. Just trying to give you all other options, things to do. We're gonna cover that up. This is just a little barbecue place. Ugh, I'm gonna go eat me some beans. I would like. Oh wow, that's what happens when you hack the point system. Ooh, big deal. Anybody can do that with a flipper. And a magnet, and a Bic pen. Should only be possible to win with 3 of the same symbols. This game is rigged. I mean, yeah, I agree with that, but then we'd have a whole lot more losers and a whole lot more people bitching about it. That would be, I don't know how that would turn out. Like, the odds would drastically change, probably, for that little instance. You know, how do you go from, like, that to that? That's crazy. He was able to, he didn't have a timeout, that's what it was. Or he had a very short timeout. And then he cheated. Because he's using not an iPhone. You didn't lose any points today? Did you not play? Was that how you avoided that? Everybody here has got like 1.2K. Alrighty, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and get disassembled because it's time to, disassemble. It's that time of day. Hope everybody has a great weekend. It's gonna be hot. Gonna be hot, that's for sure. Lock force, disassemble! I have to do a serious counter cleaning one day. Well, the one thing that we did do is learn how locks operate. They can be taken apart and put back together. However, there's no point, literally no point in doing that. This thing has been kind of down the whole time, hasn't it? See you, Gumby. Have fun with that one. I'm going to take a last sip. I don't want to take a last sip of my cold drip after that. I'm going to stick with the Coke. I don't think that'd be right. That's just wrong, period. They left a little piece of equipment across the street, kind of tucked in between the buildings. What is that? It looks like a big floor pusher thing for some reason, but it's obviously not. You have duty on the JSON mod to the Ryobi door latch clamp. You mentioned modify it in a passing, but I didn't understand the mod. Yeah. So the post that comes out, the screw, the tightener on the door, comes off immediately. I mean, it breaks off, gone. If you unscrew the post that went in there, it's literally like a 632 screw. So get a sealing washer, which is SEALING, sealing, and it's got like thick rubber, right, on one side and metal on the other. It's kind of got this like curved flat washer. It's not a curved flat. It's a flat washer that's curved. And then that rubber's on the other side of it, sealing washer. Route out, take a, get a 632 or whatever screw size it is. I think it was 632, maybe smaller. The sealing washer needs to be obviously bigger diameter than the head of the screw. So you have a flathead, countersunk head screw, put it down on top of the sealing washer, trace around it with an X-Acto or whatever so that you can recess or countersink the screw, but you really want to recess it. The rubber's pretty thick on those sealing washers. Yeah, picture's worth 1,000 words, but it's out in the truck, and I just wanted to kind of describe. It's pretty easy to figure out. So with that rubber facing this way, you've got the post that broke off. Screw goes through the washer with the rubber facing in towards the door, and it's inside kind of that, so that you have rubber around it. And because it's cup shaped, you've got the screw flathead here, and then when you tighten it down, that cup shape is going to kind of just a little bit, and you're basically recessing the countersunk head screw so that it doesn't actually touch the door too. It's the only fucking thing I could come up with until I invent a new one, invent a better one, which I'm going to try to do. But I'm working on another thing right now, so I can't take that on as well. Save the springs and the tri-wings for tamper-proof use. Maybe that coil leg spring. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. If that part broke and it was obvious. But you know what? If that part broke, I imagine that the gears would be on their last leg too. So, just a guess. And Anthony, that's actually because I posted that just to kind of gauge interest. You had asked me about this, and I told you half of it was for video purposes. I do things in certain installation videos strictly for video purposes, and that was one of them. The other reason was because of speed, because I had 2 doors to do. Long story short, I was kind of gauging interest on that, and I have had a large amount of questions on it. So I've got, like, in the future, several more variations of that coming up where I'm going to kind of talk about that mod. I really just did that mod, I guess, 7 or 8 installations ago. Maybe 7 or 8 installations ago. And I'm being super careful with it right now, but it seems to be better than what was there, which broke off immediately. Yeah, y'all have a great weekend. Thank you for posting the link to the Lock Force store. We appreciate that. Dang it, Wes. Yeah, once I get it back out and I have it in my hand, because right now it's kind of in a difficult spot to get to in the truck. But I can take a picture of what I'm talking about. It's just a matter of finding that sealing washer. I think I still have one sitting here. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't. Anyway, look it up. Sealing washers. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. We got to get to this screen. Appreciate y'all being here. We've already cut that off, so now it's just time for me to shut it down, Jason. Shut it down. I'm burping rubs.